Alright guys, welcome back to the channel. When I saw this video, I was like, wow, this is creepy. And I hope to God that I never find myself in this kind of situation. If something ever happened, I hope to God that I wake up to see this. Good thing that this guy had cameras, because at least there is something for the cops to investigate. Check it out. If you have an incident, somebody steals something, if somebody breaks into your, if they don't have something to investigate, a lot of times this is just going to be pushed to the side, right? Somebody steal your motorcycle, your car, and they don't have nothing to investigate. You out of luck until something comes out that they can investigate. And in this case, this guy had cameras. I have cameras in my house as well. I got links down there in the description below if you want to check them out. The Arlo cameras are okay. They're not the best thing. There's some things that I don't like, but overall, they do a pretty decent job. But this is kind of creepy. Like, this dude actually walked into the house and he actually was chilling there for quite some time. I'm about to show you some video. Before I get into that, check it out. If it's the first time here in the channel, make sure you subscribe, hit that notification bell, share the videos. One of the best things you could do for the channel. And obviously, if you want to support the channel, you could become a patron. Here's for my patrons. You ready? You ready? Man, I love my patrons. They help me produce videos like this. Alright, let's do this. Alright, so let me cue this up right here so I can share the screen and show you guys. And here what we got, creepy guy, right? Creepy guy walks inside the house. The guy actually has a camera that he actually has on the knees, like stairs, and he was able to, again, you know, get some footage right here. Let's check this out real quick. Let me lock this.
An intruder breaks into an Irvington home while a couple is sleeping just a few feet away. Good evening, everyone. Thanks for joining us. I'm Bob Donaldson.
I'm Debbie Knox, and tonight the homeowner is talking to CBS 4's Lindsay Eaton about that scary situation and the bold warnings that didn't even concern the intruder.
It seems like he didn't care. It didn't bother him one bit.
Caught on camera, you can see a man walking up the stairs. These steps lead to the back of an Irvington home.
Very scary.
Sam Johnson says once.
All right, before we continue here, I'm going to tell you there is home defense and obviously home defense strategies and things like that. This thing right here is so dark, really, really dark. It's always good to have some kind of lighting or something like that in the house. Remember, the point here is to keep the bad guy outside the house. You don't want the bad guy inside. When the bad guy walks inside the house, it's already so horrific. It's like everything fell. And really, you don't have that many choices. You know, it's going to be pretty much in many cases just fighting for your life. So, again, I love the fact that this guy has cameras to be able to get some kind of footage, to be able to get some kind of information to potentially arrest this guy and put him in jail. But again, you know, think about things that you could put in your house that can stop the guy from coming in. For example, lighting. Having a lot of lights in the outside is typically deters criminals for coming in. Signs, you know, saying I have an alarm. A lot of times they do that. Even signs sometimes saying, hey, you know what? I'm armed and things like that. You know, protected by Second Amendment. It could go both ways. People may think you have guns and attack your house. Or people may say, you know what? I don't want to walk inside this house. It's kind of crazy. But again, you know, the camera right there is cool because you could get information from the guy and he probably won't know. But a lot of times putting the camera in a place that people can see it is even better because, again, you know, the bad guy sees the camera, is going to deter him, and he's not going to want to walk inside, right?
Home.
Very scary.
Sam Johnson says once the man got up the back steps, he then went across the roof, pulled out a window AC unit, and crawled right inside his home.
When you
that's
get
the
in
thing that kind of killed me, man. Like, this guy was able to take away an AC unit out of a door, out of a window, and walk inside the house. To me, that's just insane. I mean, like, the dude was able to take that. It doesn't look like the window unit was, like, really accessible. It looks like he had to do some work, took the window unit, and, again, was able to access his house. Another tip here that I want to just talk about, make sure you do a vulnerability assessment of your house. Essentially, what that means is that you could do a walk around of your house, walk around different places, and think this way. If I'm the bad guy, how would I walk in? If I'm the bad guy, how would I make entry? And I'm going to tell you, you may be able to find the answer right there. You really don't need so much of a professional. Just asking that question it's going to give you a ton of information. And again, the fact that a guy was able to take away or take out an AC unit and walk in, it seems to me like it was kind of easy for him, and it could have been something that we could have fixed in order to protect our families, right? So let me go back here.
Scary, unfamiliar, or dangerous scenario, then it's hard to predict how it'll turn out.
While this intruder was breaking in, Johnson and his wife were feet away, sleeping in the next room.
During the night, my wife woke up and thought something was amiss, and so I got up with her, and we saw there was a light on in a room that shouldn't have a light on, and the door was locked.
Johnson scared the man away. This footage shows him running out the same window he got in through. When Johnson took a closer look at the footage, he figured out the stranger spent nearly an hour in his home.
A long time just looking through drawers and
Wow. This is the part that is creepy to me. This guy spent about an hour doing God knows what, about an hour in this guy's house and just being creepy and doing his thing. Again, that tells me that during that hour, he could have done whatever. I mean, his life, this family's life was pretty much spared by him, because an hour he was inside the house, he could have done anything. This was a really creepy situation, something that is just crazy. So again, if you have your home defense plan, look around your house and figure out how you can make your home defense plan a little bit stronger, right? Because again, this thing right here, as you can see, it happens and it was pretty creepy. So let me know what you think. Put comments down below. And as always, God is in control.